is Joseph Pulich. He's an artist here at Big Idea Studios. Today, he's going to show you how to draw the Larry plane.
So let's start with our perspective lines, because this airplane, or this Larry Boy Mobile, is going to be coming out at you. So we're going to start from this point to that point, just like that. And we're going to sketch in some of these lines so that right now we have really 3 lines. This is your middle point, your middle line, and now the perspective lines. And these lines are all going to go up to a point and meet in space up there. So they all go to a point right up here. And that kind of starts to show that there's perspective. As the plane is coming closer to you, it's bigger, it's larger. As it goes farther away, it starts to get smaller. So right now we've already shown that we're going to have some perspective in this. So we also, since we have the perspective lines for here, we have to kind of figure out where the perspective is going to be coming from on this line too. So we're going to just start to indicate that here with our grayscale marker. So now we have kind of a nice idea of where our perspective is actually going. These lines going this way, these lines are all going to a point in space that meet over here. Now we're going to start with the probably this area right here, which is the cockpit. And the hood of the Larry Boy Mobile. It's indicated this way. Very loose. We're just indicating where this stuff is going to probably be, but we're not committing to it right now. And you can hold your pen this way if you would like to, and just sketch very loosely like this, or you could hold it like you're actually going to print or write something out. We're going to indicate the tail, and we're going to make sure that our wheels are actually in perspective. So we draw our lines in like that. And these are plunger cups for wheels. We thought that'd be really funny, kind of taking what was on his character already. Now I could step back a little bit and take a look at this. That's the Larry Boy Mobile. That looks pretty cool, but we have to adjust this to actually make it look like the airplane. So we're going to get rid of the plunger wheels, and we're going to add where that wing would actually come out. And make sure that we're following that into perspective. So I indicated the tires, the plungers, so that you kind of have an idea of how we actually design things. Because the first thing was the Larry Boy Mobile. And we're going to indicate that the wings come out like that. So we're going to have those markings in there. So now we have a very nice loose grayscale drawing of what this mechanism, this machine is going to look like. Now we can finally commit to it. We also know that as we build this in the computer, we have enough space for the wheels to pop off and have these wings come out. So that's why they're sketched in this idea sketch. So let's start to clean this up now and really define the areas that we want to keep in this drawing. Looks pretty good. And we're going to indicate the tail. Now here's a little trick to show you. To show that these wings are actually coming out of the body, we're going to cut into the body a little bit. So it really shows from that silhouette that it's cutting into the body. And don't forget the plunger way back here. And we're going to make sure that we mirror this to this. And now we're going to back away from this, take a look at it. It's starting to look pretty good. Add a little bit detail up here. We're going to show that there's a little chrome action going on. So we're adding a little detail. I'm going to come back in here. Put some shading in there as well. And take another look at it and just really define our outline. And since we sketched those out, we do know that we have enough room for those tires to fall out and the wings to come out. And we have the plane.